So every year for Movember, I raise money for men's mental health initiatives with different physical challenges. And this year, it's no different. This year, I committed to doing 1 floor worth of stairs for every $5 raised, which I didn't think was going to be too bad. But throughout a plethora of generous donations that came in, I now have to do 346 floors worth of stairs. For context, the Empire State Building only has 102 floors. So let's see if I can get it done all in one go and how long it actually takes me. Wish me luck. And before I start, I want to give a heartfelt thank you to absolutely everybody who donated to this cause. Keep an eye out for next year because obviously we want to do bigger, we want to do better, and let's see what type of pain I can put myself through. The pain that I put myself through in these physical challenges is nothing compared to some of the pain that men go through when they're suffering in silence. So let's do this for men's mental health and let's make a difference. So as things get rolling here, my rules for the challenge were very simple. I wanted to do this all in one go. I didn't want to take any breaks. I didn't want to hit the stop button, pause button, anything. So we're just going to go straight through, and 20 minutes in, things were going well. As you can see, I was a bit of a sweaty mess, huffing and puffing, but everything was absolutely fine.
Oh, we are halfway there, and I am living on a prayer at this point. I just want to get dehydrated so I stop sweating. I've been sweating for damn near 30 minutes now. We're 49 minutes in. We're only halfway. This is much harder than I thought it would be. Had to lower the pace. Heart rate was getting too high. Legs are starting to get a little sore. But we keep on keeping on. So 175's done. Another 170-ish to go. Should finish just under 2 hours.
So disaster almost struck. About an hour in, the machine actually flipped over and it reset all the numbers. So fortunately, I was able to keep track of how many sets of stairs I had done previously to that reset, but I needed to make sure my math was on point to make sure I did the exact amount of stairs possible. So now, not only am I tired, I have to do math along the way, which already isn't a strong point. Ask any one of my clients.
So we got about 50 sets of stairs left. My legs are starting to cramp up. We're starting to run out of time. I have a client at 2. It's currently 1:20. We got about 40 minutes to go. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this done at the pace I'm doing. So it's going to be a really big push. Hopefully these legs hold up. Can get some food in. Maybe stop sweating before I see clients. We got to get motoring. 50 sets. Legs are failing. Out of water. 15 minutes to go. 30 more sets. We are, headphones going too. We're pushing it to the nitty gritty here. Just got to keep pushing. Otherwise, I got to do this again. And I don't want to do another 2 hours on the stair climber. Oh, this sucks. 10 more sets to go. We're on level 8. I'm cramping up. We got a few more minutes left. We got to get this done. Shit. This is going to be a grind. We got another 9 floors. 9 floors.
And with all my bitching and complaining, my body was able to hold up to get me past the finish line and finally hit stop.
And we are done. All done. 364, I think, steps of stairs done. I think that took me about 90 minutes, 95 minutes, which is pretty crazy. My legs are shaking like crazy. They're cramping up. Oh, I need to take a little breather, wipe this thing down.
I always want to be a good gym goer whenever I'm at the gym, so I always make sure to wipe down my equipment. But you can see here, my legs were absolutely crippled. Getting back on the stair climber was the last place I wanted to be. Started having PTSD, thinking that I might have to do it again. But again, always want to make sure, wipe down your equipment. Nice little PSA. Anyways, back to the show.
So that was incredibly tough. About 90 minutes of straight stairs, 364 floors. That's like the Empire State Building 3 times. That was completely stupid of me. My legs are going to be completely toast for the next couple of days. But you know what? It's all for a good cause. This is all to help raise money for men's mental health. And for those that struggle in silence, mental health, especially in males, is such an important topic that, again, I think year-round we just don't talk about nearly enough. For some reason, men have a hard time opening up. We have a hard time expressing our emotions. We have a hard time with just being true to ourselves and authentically us. But also just again, we don't have, role models, a lot of people to look up to. So my big message is just try to be there for people, try to lead by example, know what true masculinity looks like. True masculinity isn't, trying to demean women, isn't trying to pull people down, isn't looking at people as objects, not trying to be better than people. It's trying to raise people up. I saw a great post that basically laid out as the greatest male role model of all time is Aragorn from Lord of the Rings. It's putting himself ahead of, or putting others ahead of yourself and doing things for the greater good and making an impact where you can. So that's my post-Stair ramble. Thank you all for watching this part, and hopefully you enjoyed the miserable experience I went through, and I can't wait to do it again next year. And as I limp off into the sunset, I can only be thankful for all the people that donated to the cause and think about how many donuts I was going to crush afterwards.